team and a welcome sight for Ball knocking down his first.
2 assists for James, 2 buckets for AD. Pelicans in transition. Ingram going in strong, rejected by McGee.
On play, and he pointed specifically to his ability to get guys involved, leading the league in assists.
Another block by the Lakers, and then a foul is called here on Anthony Davis, the first on LA.
When LeBron took over the game down the stretch, was a difference maker.
Favors gets the block on Green. Holiday wide open, way off.
Recognizing the matchup, allowing the play to develop. Guy's a phenomenal passer.
Just went over 9,000 assists when we saw them Sunday night here.
Look at his numbers. He will be the only guy in NBA history to have a career triple-double. That's unbelievable numbers.
Years shooting the ball, at least compared to what he did in Toronto last year. Ingram drives and finishes.
They set the tone defensively for this Laker team.
Yeah, Danny Green's a terrific defender. And Caldwell Pope, as you mentioned, as Davis tries to save it, it'll be. Lakers have made their last 5 shots. They're 7 of 8 overall from the field. A behind the head pass by James, and then Ingram strips.
Did you say head coach and GM?
Yeah.
That's getting it done.
Double duty. Davis is fouled on the way off. Opportunities for him to get practice time in as McGee has it rejected by Hayes. It does look like it's going to be near the end of the month. But he was out here warming up as you have an 8-point lead. Ingram with the lob to Hayes, who couldn't get a handle on it. Here comes Davis in transition. 8 points. 3 of 3 shooting. Davis with the jumper. Can't knock it down. Batted back out to Green. There's that time by JaVale McGee.
I tell you what, I said it before, but I saw him when he was out of the league in the Drew League, which is a summer league.
He's coming off a 25-point outing. And New Orleans win against Houston. They beat the Rockets, Pacers, Denver, and Portland here in the last 10 days.
I'm biased. I mean, you're talking about a guy that when the lights were the brightest with game plans against him. And Redick, he's never been a #1 option. Reggie Miller had
the point during that interview we were watching Cassidy do with James Harden. Just not many people are probably putting into proper
discussion once again. And you might not like his style. I love it because people are trying to put together game plans and strategies, how to pose in midair, thinking either Anthony Davis or Danny Green is going to get a look. He makes the defense make the decision and then finds Green with a bullet pass.
Ingram with a layup.
Great hands, and now Commissioner Silver.
Yep. Ingram got bumped by Kuzma. That is the first on Kyle Kuzma. Was the last pick of the 2017 draft by Utah and then traded to the Lakers on draft night. He, Ingram, and Ball all went in the Anthony Davis deal. Number 1. Carmelo number 2 on that list. Here's Ingram with a pull-up jumper. Got it. And it's an 8-point game at the 8-minute mark of the second. Last 2 minutes. Ingram penetrates. Good defense by Howard. Etuan Moore nails a 3.
But one of the differences when you get stops.
Able to get to the rim again. Ingram on the other end. Easy deuce.
Alvin Gentry, I'm saying to the guys, don't tease me. So you're telling me we can play with this team if we play the right way and defend and compete.
Bucket and a foul by Hayes, able to get the handle. Ingram, sweet spin move, and gets the bounce with a minute to go. Pelicans were led by Brandon Ingram's 12, Lonzo Ball and J.J. Redick had 11 apiece. And a miss by Ingram to start the third quarter. Put wins on the board here at home over the next week. Ingram fouled by Avery Bradley. Here's George Sedano running the personnel department that he wanted to trade. So he ended up sitting out a couple weeks. He also had a finger injury he was dealing with. But then he came back when they couldn't work a trade out, and he only played about 22 minutes a game, but then team.
Well, we've seen crazier things. You would think that he's going to stay, but who knows? Right?
Ingram comes back, knocks down a 3 of his own.
Davis to take and make that shot.
AD's got 29. Here's Ingram. Can't answer. Davis with the long rebound. Ingram made that harder than he needed to, it looked like. Here's Lonzo Ball. No good on the three. It's to go with 13 assists. Ingram corner three with Anthony Davis closing. Do you see those long arms of Davis coming at him? Here's Ingram in the lane, and it wouldn't fall. Jackson Hayes tried to put it back, but could not. Yeah, the Pelicans are struggling defensively, and now they're struggling in the other end. They've missed 7 shots in a row. They're down to 43% field goal shooting as Anthony Davis. Lakers have scored 100 points. We still have 3 minutes to go in the third. Josh Hart crashing out of bounds. Brandon Ingram 7 of 21 shooting in his first game against the Lakers in LA. And Ingram drains a 3. That's his second triple, shooting a career high 41% from three-point land. Offensive foul called on Kuzma.
Case that he was just as valuable as anybody else on the floor in that series.
Inside a minute to go here in the third quarter. Ingram misfires. And Rondo.
Where will their offense come from? And they go right to Brandon Ingram.
Ingram into the paint, hangs, but can't hit. Offensive rebound Favors. To 14 boards and the bounce pass to Davis. It goes, and LeBron now has 14 assists. Davis with 42 points. Favors.
I remember playing against the great Celtics or Laker team. We think we were in the ball game at the start of the fourth quarter. Magic, Bird, Kareem, Parrish, McHale, all those guys, they were sitting on the bench laughing. It was a blowout. And that's what the Lakers got to do a better job of, putting teams away.
Anthony Davis slams it over Ingram as LeBron
has everything else in this game.
No question. And improving his jump shot as well as Ingram gets the block. They got a 4-on-1 ball to Ingram. And the Pelicans are down just 7. Here's Ingram working on Caldwell Pope. And that was good defense. And the rebound by Anthony Davis. In his first home game against his former team. Ingram attacks the rim and flushes it.